Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound today, Germán Marquez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
T.J. Friedl, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 2-0.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Right through there, got it. One up, one down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. And that's just foul. De La Cruz, a former All-Star, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Matt McClain in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs, base is empty.
Let's go, Rockies!
That one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Denver, and starting this one, Hunter Green.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Triple digits on that last pitch.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
The 1-0. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Let's go,
2-1 now. That one at triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Rockies are down quietly, scoreless after 1. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now Tyler Stevenson.
let's go, Rockies. Get out of here, Red.
Marquez back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Just missed. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
There's a strike. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Line to left. And it's caught for the out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. And that one fouled off. Marquez throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Second inning here, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Two down, nobody on. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Reds go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's Michael Toglia.
First baseman, Michael Toglia.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Fraley should have it and puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And there's a foul ball. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that is cut on and missed. It's a ball and two strikes. And a good eye there. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field, Friedel. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Down the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. And that's way high. And that is ball one. Called strike right there.
1-1.
Popped up. Jones coming on. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saving extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Gavin Lux, batting with one down, takes a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall, but foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Top of the third, no score. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Ground ball up the middle. Estrada. The throw to first. 2 down.
Batting ninth, left fielder Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Let's go, Rockies!
Just off the inside edge. Off the mark there. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baez. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Two now. And there's a ball. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied, 0-0. As we go to the last of the third, Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Thairo Estrada.
First pitch just misses. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Friedel. And there's one down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Sam.
So digging in, Sam Hilliard.
Hilliard.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Tattooed and gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Jacob Stallings now. Foul ball there. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Doyle stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that misses. Ball 2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 2-1 now. Swing and a ground ball. That is the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, TJ Friedel.
Let's go, Rockies!
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Tovar. 1 up, 1 down. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. And strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Popped up. Estrada makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt
McClain now at the plate. McClain in his second season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Pitch misses there, 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Throws to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Denver, here's Ryan McMahon now.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
That one outside. And that's ball one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. In the dirt, and that's ball two.
Ball that's outside.
To the right side. Tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth
Now
as they get the leadoff man.
Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Inside, just missed. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Chop to third, and that chance handled. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael Toglia.
And now here is Michael Toglia. Flied to right his first time. Tap foul at the plate.
Nope, that's a ball. One ball, one strike.
And that
Two
one
balls,
upstairs.
one strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Bryant now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered center field, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now here's Nolan Jones. And that is out of play. Two outs. Ground ball right side to first, and that is that. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back
Leading
at the
off for
plate.
Cincinnati,
Tyler Stevenson.
catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Marquez back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And that's downstairs. Now 1-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way. That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Fraley batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ball popped up. Tovar. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Spencer
And now the
Steer.
first baseman, Spencer Steer. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Let's go, Rockies!
First
Inside
offering,
ball.
and it just misses. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Jones has a beat on it, stretches out and hauls it in. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Rockies 3 and the Reds nothing. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off for
5th.
the
Now it's the
Rockies.
second baseman, Tyro
Second
Estrada.
baseman, Tyro Estrada.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. In the air, left side. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder Sam.
So up next, Sam Hilliard.
Hilliard.
He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location. But those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
1 strike.
And they'll do it again. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Fraley going back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jeimer Candelario. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Grounded out his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Grounded out his first time up. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, T.J. Friedl.
T.J. Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one.